the summer of the year when the relatives came. They came up from Virginia and left on the grapes were nearly purple enough to pick, but not quite. On the road again! They had an old station wagon that smelled like a real car, and in it they put an ice chest full of soda pop, Tia Pepper, drink Dr. Pepper, and some boxes of crackers, crunch, 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 and some bologna sandwiches, B-O-L-O-G-N-A. And up they came from Virginia. They left at 4 in the morning when it was still dark, before even the birds were awake. They drove all day long and into the night. I did not! 55! And while they traveled along, they looked at the strange houses and different mountains. They thought about their almost purple grapes back home. They thought about Virginia, but they thought about us too, waiting for them. Waiting, waiting, waiting. So they drank up all their pop, Tia Pepper, drink Dr. Pepper, and ate up all their crackers, crunch, 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 and traveled up all those miles until finally they pulled in the Our Yard. Then it was hugging time. Talk about hugging. Those relatives just passed us all around their car, pulling us against their wrinkled Virginia clothes, crying sometimes. They hugged us for hours. And hours and hours. Was into the house, and so much laughing and shining faces and hugging in the doorways. You'd have to go through at least 4 different hugs to get from the kitchen to the front room. Those relatives on top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. And finally, every big supper 2 or 3 times around until we all got a turn at the table. There was quiet talk and we are 2 3 through the house.
The relatives weren't particular about beds, which was good, since there weren't any extras, so a few squeezed in with us and the rest slept on the floor. Some with their arms thrown over the closest person, or some with their arm across one person and a leg across another. Shh!
They're fine in bed, the little one said. Roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and one fell out. There were four in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and one fell out. There were three in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and one fell out. There were two in the bed.
It was different going to sleep with all that new breathing in the house.
The relatives stayed for weeks and weeks. They helped us tend the garden, and they fixed any broken things they could find. They promised we'd eat up all our grapes and peaches when we came to Virginia. Yay! But none of us thought about Virginia much. We were so busy hugging and eating and breathing together. We are family! Finally, after a long time, the relatives loaded up their ice chest and headed back to Virginia. We stood there in the dark and waved them off in the dark. So long, farewell,
the relatives disappeared down the road. Then we crawled back into our beds that felt too big and too quiet. We fell asleep.
The relatives drove all day long and into the night.
I can drive 55!
And while they traveled along, they looked at the strange houses and different mountains. And they thought about their dark purple grapes waiting for them in Virginia. But they thought about us too, missing them. And they miss us too.
Some days I feel a little blue and think that I might cry. Some days I feel so happy I swear that I could fly to ups and downs and good and bad. No, I'll always be surrounded by my loved ones, by my own dear family.
Oh, my family! Oh, my family! They're the ones who care for me. Oh, my family! Where my heart will always be.
Some days I feel a little blue and think that I might cry. Some days I feel so happy, oh, I swear that I could fly through ups and downs and good and bad. No, I'll always be surrounded by my loved ones, by my own dear family.
Oh, my family! Oh, my family! They're the ones who care for me. Oh, my family! Oh, my family! Where my heart will always be.
Where my heart will always be.
Now when they were finally home in Virginia, they crawled into their silent, soft beds and dreamed about
The next summer.
All right, put a little love in your heart. Can you give me one more round of applause, please?